Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Maybe it should be more like Saint Dumas, my favorite evil organization. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 199th episode of We Are the Night,
the Batman podcast.
Yeah, talk about Azrael. I am Phil, and of course, this is an Azrael episode. So joining me as always,
That's right.
That avian,
avian menace. Swooping back into Gotham to talk about the fall of Saint Dumas.
Yes. Right, kids. We're going to talk Angel at War, Azrael 24 through 26. Oh,
Yes.
last time was something. That was nothing.
Yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet. And they should put Angel at War. They should put quotation marks around the at war part.
Angel and Prince talk about a lot of stuff.
It's a war of words, okay?
Well, they're gonna do that.
They didn't specify what kind of war it was going to be.
How funny would that have been if, like, the last arc we did last month, where if it would have been Angel at War ? But then this arc tonight, it's like Angel at War !
Yes, exactly.
Like, we effing made
this time for sure.
We're gonna tear stuff down. We're gonna kill people.
Oh man, so funny.
All right, so yeah, shall we jump into these?
Yes, there's a lot going on here for us to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got the covers. I'm gonna throw them up, especially.
Oh yes, the covers are great.
Especially 24 is my favorite. Yeah.
Oh yes, tremendous.
Yeah.
Yes, look at that.
You know what? This is what, is this 96? Like, I'm surprised they didn't make this the cover to 25, and those flames weren't foil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or his costume with gold foil all over the gold on his costume.
They could have made the flames like oh my god, like they did the cover of the Fantastic Four 370.
Yes.
Human Torch. You know.
Yeah.
You feel the flames, and make the.
It's embossed.
Emboss the flames, and then make all the gold on his armor like foil.
Yeah. Oh man, they missed an opportunity here.
Yeah.
Whew. That would have been amazing. I think I mentioned this last time. If there is ever a collection of Azrael.
Oh yeah.
Like when they're doing that DC's Finest or whatever, they should definitely pick this as a cover because it's so good. It's one of the best.
It's like so simple, but it's like so it works so well.
Yeah, definitely.
Just him standing in the flames. All right, so Azrael number 24 from December 1996, Angel at War, The Fall of Saint Dumas, Part 1.
One of 3.
Exactly. Writer Dennis O'Neill, penciler Barry Kitson, inker James Pascoe, colorist Demetrius Bazukis, letterer Ken Brzezinski, and it's not saying an editor, but if I go to the actual comic,
I think it was Archie again. Yeah, Archie Goodwin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Azrael, Brian, Lily, and Nomaz are still in the laboratory of Grey Abbott, and Azrael easily defeats the attackers who've been sent by the Order of Saint Dumas. With the system now reintegrated into Azrael's psyche, he and his friends travel to the Ice Cathedral of the Order of Saint Dumas. There they are opposed by an army of heavily armed dwarves. So, yeah. Heavily armed dwarves, So
heavily armed dwarves. Yeah, that's what's going on here.
So shit's getting real at Disney World.
Exactly. Those 7 dwarves are pissed. They wanted a union contract, all right?
All right. So, crack this open here. I love that first page. Know that you will feel my wrath.
Yes. Picking up right where we left off last time.
Yes, no time has passed.
Yeah. This introductory fight is good in that there's no dialogue. It's completely wordless for most of it, and the art's great. The colors are great.
Oh yeah.
The action is great, but these are essentially just kind of chumps. Like we don't believe for a moment that they're going to pose any type of threat to Azrael, do we?
I don't think no, because again, I mean, this is what
Yeah.
they created Azrael for, is just to tear through anybody, whoever they say, and
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that they would have, with their vast resources, they would have some more skilled mercenaries on retainer.
I mean, they had that other Azrael, but he got taken out.
Yeah. I know. That was another thing too. I thought they just kind of gave up after that. They're like, "Oh, well, that dude didn't work out, so to hell with it. We're
He
not
kind
going
of
to
got
try to
captured
vet
by
another one."
he kind of got captured by Batman in issue 10, but it's like, yeah, that, like I said, I don't think we ever see that dude again.
No, and for all intents and purposes, the Order of Saint Dumas didn't even know that he did that. Because
No,
didn't he make a deal with Necron and stuff?
yeah, because I guess Necron said abracadabra. Yeah, because that when Azrael beat him in the first arc, he like
Yeah,
fell and everyone just thought he died, but
right.
abracadabra caught him. Yeah,
Yeah. So after he fell, and the Order presumed that he was dead, they were just like, "Out of hell with it.
I
We're not
guess
going to try to do another one." Yeah,
maybe they just thought he was such a failure. I don't
maybe. Yeah.
know.
But I think that would have made for another good fight in this story.
Oh yeah. Especially if they would have
Maybe,
tried to like enhance him or something. I don't know.
yeah, with I don't know, venom or some derivative like that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, like they could have
Yeah.
done some chemical stuff and said, "Oh, this is the cleansing fire of Saint Dumas running through his veins."
Or I mean, they love their animal fluids, so
Oh, true. Yeah, tap the monkey gland some more.
nom nom nom.
Yeah, no, leave those poor monkeys alone. They've been through enough.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Exactly. Wild like an animal. Azrael, meet the new Azrael. He will destroy you. He is wild like an animal.
You could say he is an animal.
But it'd be like WYLDE or something. Yeah. Wild like an animal. Where's the Joker nuggets? But yeah, I mean that's like a big flaw in this story. It's like, except for Dumas's mother, which we'll get to. It's like, was there any real challenge for Azrael in this?
Yeah, I didn't feel that there was in this particular issue. He just kind of mowed his way through these guys, and then they talked about what they were going to do next, which is fine. But then after that, you get this long, truncated scene with Brother Rollo just being Brother Rollo. And I felt like that slowed down the pace of this issue considerably. We got 3 pages of this superfluous dialogue.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then after that, you get another 3 pages of dialogue with Nomaz, Azrael, Lily, and Brian standing around John out in the middle of the Arctic wasteland. Like, there's a lot of unnecessarily dialogue in this issue that I feel like could have been edited down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, look at especially page 10. Look at all that dialogue on page 10.
Yeah. And it's just the pacing of this issue is weird to me. I think that's my complaint of it. You got that great action in the beginning, and then after that it just kind of runs off the rails a little bit.
I don't know why, but I wonder if for some reason if some of this was supposed to be last issue or
Oh, you think? Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Just the way, it could have been, or did something get cut or something. I don't know, but it's just...
And then we've got 2 full pages of Brother Rollo talking to the head.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, and the head basically tells him, he's like,
yeah, They're having a conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically tell him, stop, stop coming after Azrael and Lily. Tell all our forces to stand down, disarm the dwarflings.
Yeah.
And Rollo's like, no. He's like, God. He's like, you're dead 600 years. I live and I am the Order.
Yeah. I am the Order now.
So.
And Saint Dumas is like, so shall it be.
So I had a question, like in that first scene with Rollo, like when he's saying to the one guy, he's like, because it was a trick by Azrael. Them, it's like, oh yeah, they want to meet you in Rome at the Colosseum and stuff. But he's like,
oh yeah.
So it's like so Rollo goes, yeah, take our forces to some place called the Colosseum in a place called Rome. And I'm like, so like Lily, has Rollo never left the cathedral either?
I don't think so. Yeah, because I think that his sacred duties or whatever would prevent him from being away from that head for too long.
Yes, Rollo and his sacred duties.
Duties that nobody else can have. Only him.
He's old enough. I'm sure he's taking plenty of this.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Jeez.
Little Metamucil goes a long way.
Oh. But yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, yeah, when they get back to the Ice Cathedral, all of them and Lily and her big hair here, it's yeah, they just jump in the boat they took when they escaped the last time, and they're like, oh, there's hard. I guess he got fired or whatever. Then Azrael just carves them steps up through the ice and stuff, and it's like there's no guards, there's no nothing until they actually get up into the cathedral.
Yes. Yeah, they got there's no guards in the subterranean ice tunnel whatsoever.
I mean, I guess maybe the Order was just like, oh, no one can climb that sheer wall, that sheer cliff or whatever, but
well, still, I mean,
I know.
We wouldn't even have cameras down there to monitor the situation. Yeah, it's shabby.
And aren't they rivals of like Ra's al Ghul? I mean, if they're this easy to take down, couldn't Ra's have taken them down in a long time ago?
Oh man, a novice in the League of Assassins could have strolled into this place, and looted them blind without them even knowing it.
Or hell, Lady Shiva loves killing people. She could have killed everybody.
God. Could you imagine? She wouldn't break a sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, she wouldn't break a sweat in this place.
Did you see that? I think it's November. I was telling Lilith they're coming out with a new Cassandra Cain series.
Ooh. Oh, a series with her?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I guess Shiva's going to be in it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's great. I've been loving her in Birds of Prey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been reading Cassandra Cain since the beginning. I loved her original series. What was that, like 99 or 2000?
Yeah. That needs to be collected as well.
Oh, yeah. That was like 70-some issues. Yeah.
Yeah. That needs to be collected in multiple volumes so people can appreciate it properly.
Yes. Especially, a lot of that early stuff was before, she couldn't speak. So a lot,
Right.
That was such like original storytelling because, again,
yes.
It's like, oh, one silent issue. Well, a lot of them were silent issues. I mean, at least on her end, it's, they tell her story just through body language and stuff. Yeah.
It was great. It was great, effective storytelling. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who wrote that? Do you remember that Batgirl series? Was that I want to say it was Rucka.
Wait, was it Rucka? Hold on. I was gonna say no.
I can't remember.
Could be. I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. Batgirl. Where's the issue breakdown? There we go. Batgirl number 1. Issue 1, Scott Peterson and someone's favorite, Kelly Puckett.
Oh yes, Kelly Puckett. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
I don't know, Phil. That might be a contender after we wrap up Azrael. We
yes.
Could go to, Cassandra Cain Batgirl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm down. I'd be down for that.
That'd be fantastic. I haven't read that in 20 some odd years.
That'd be one Lilith would be jealous of. She might have to pop in sometime.
Ooh, nice.
We like Cassandra Cain. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Get the whole gang together.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Noel. I see an owl.
Not yet. No.
Technical difficulties.
Yes.
It's him.
It's me, your old pal.
It's still me. I'm still here.
Our old buddy Hootie.
Yeah. I'm still here.
But yeah, I mean, as much problem we have with the story, the art is beautiful in this
The
thing.
art is so good. And again, I say it in every episode, and I'll say it again. The colors from Demetrius,
Oh
the
yeah,
Sukas are so good, and they really make this comic book better than better than it has any right to be.
especially especially that 2-page spread on page 2 and 3.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
him just like
man.
staring through them guys. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fantastic. And the panel where he kind of blasts through the door when they reach the door in the tunnel.
Oh yeah.
That's cool
There wasn't
too.
a door here before. Oh yeah, that was the security measures. Yeah, they put in a door.
Yeah. Yeah. Good going, guys. Good going.
Noel says, "Miss that smiling face. It's shiny."
And shiny, yeah.
Uh,
You'll see it soon enough, I'm sure.
I know. Noel views and downloads have dropped because the eye candy hasn't been on camera.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Remember that.
Yes. Although I love that scene right before they go through the door, and Brian's like, "Any bright ideas to opening it?" And you just see Azrael with his
just he gets a blade out. Yeah, well, there's an idea.
and then look. I love the reflection in the blade. You see Lily with that look on her face, and look at Nomos just grinning on it.
Grinning. He's like, "That's exactly what I wanted."
But yeah, I love in the beginning after he goes through those guys. They're like, "Oh, you're not Jean Paul, are you?" He's like, "There is no Jean Paul Valley."
There is no Jean Paul. There's only Azrael. Okay, well, that switched up pretty quick because just a few issues ago there was no Azrael at all.
But yes, they had only been knocked out with those darts for a little bit because no one knows the proper dosage to use anymore because that used to be Lily's job.
Yeah. And they didn't bother to train anybody else.
No Moss. Women's work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, this is again, it's like okay, we tore through some thugs, we talked a while, and then we climbed the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. But this still doesn't hold a candle to the madness that is the next issue.
Oh yeah. I think all three are special in their own way.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, are we ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right. Azrael number 25. I'm so surprised they didn't use the cover for 24 as 25.
I know that's
because
this one is. Yeah, I mean this one's okay, but it's nothing even close to the previous one.
For 1996, 97, I'm like, come on. I'm like, there's no foil. Come on.
No foil, no embossed, no nothing.
No gatefold, nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Azrael number 25 from January 1997. Angel at War, The Fall of Saint Dumas Part 2. I think we got the same team here.
Yeah.
There is no fight with the dwarvelings because Nomos is able to convince them that their use of weapons is not in line with the rules of the Order of Saint Dumas. Nomos thinks that Brother Rollo needs to be killed to improve the ways of the Order of Saint Dumas. Azrael and his friends think otherwise because too much information about the Order would get lost with the death of Rollo. Of course, Brother Rollo thanks Azrael by betraying him and releasing the soul of the mother of Saint Dumas.
A nuclear bomb, basically.
Well, yeah, or something that eats through what is that? Universal
antimatter or something. Yeah, some antimatter generator, hadron collider.
Basically, a giant glowing ball that eats through everything.
Yeah, that they just conveniently happen to have in the basement of this place. No big deal.
Yeah. Oh, geez. I know, and I love Rollo's like, oh, it could destroy the entire world. Maybe that's what it deserves.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go full head on megalomania while we're at it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Grandpa.
Man. Yeah, and the whole justification of, wait a minute, we can't kill Rollo because then all of this precious information about the Order will be gone. What? What are you saying?
And what is the timing of that? Because all the way from Gotham City to Africa to that lab, and then all the way from the lab to the Ice Cathedral, this never comes up.
Yes.
But the minute Nomos sets the dwarflings on them, they're like, oh, hey, wait, maybe it's not such a good idea to kill Rollo. You could have thinking that, and I mean, didn't they say they sat for a week in front of that lab? I'm like, this never came up.
We never thought to discuss this
While you were sitting in that RV for a
Yeah.
week with nothing to do. This Denny
Yeah.
came up.
They never discussed it once.
Remember I said Denny seems like to have at least one dumbass in every issue? I think Chris Hill's doing this time.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all taking an L in this one.
Oh, now that he's moments from death, maybe we shouldn't kill Rollo.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Wow.
And
Yeah,
what secrets would be lost?
exactly. Exactly. What are they worried about? They've been talking about we need to defeat the order. We need to do this. We need to do that. Well, wouldn't that be the ultimate defeat if you took out the leader of the order and then like everything about it is lost to history? Like that would be
Yeah.
the ultimate defeat of the Order of Saint
Or
Dumas. If
maybe
you,
it's written down somewhere, all the secrets, you know?
yeah, there's some dusty old leather tome somewhere, I'm sure, with a bunch of old archaic writing on it.
Maybe, maybe it's there's like a diary or something in his nightstand
Yeah.
under that, the laxatives or something. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. The chamber pot.
Like, I can't help it. Saint Dumbass makes me laugh every time.
Well, this issue, it's really Saint Dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
They're all
Good
Saint Dumbass.
God. Yeah. When I saw the dwarves going after Rollo and then Azrael saving him, I was like, what the hell is this?
I know,
What are you doing?
They're talking about, what about the possible economic collapse if,
Oh,
the order goes
God.
down and Rollo. I'm like,
That's
have we seen
nonsense.
any example of him? This keen mastermind playing the stock market. Meanwhile, he doesn't know what Rome is.
Yeah, exactly. This place called Rome.
Yes.
You ain't heard of Rome? Rome's been around longer than practically anything. You crazy.
This world traveler, the street savvy Rollo who never leaves this cathedral. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess they're trying to paint them as like another version of the Vatican or something, but
I guess.
I don't get it. I don't think it comes across in the writing.
No, the parallel falls flat. Falls way flat.
I mean,
yeah, it's almost like Denny was like, I know that I wanted to end the Order of Saint Dumas with this story, but I don't know quite how to do it. So this almost looks like he was making it up as he was going along with the stuff with the dwarves and Rollo and then this bomb in the basement. I'm like, oh, yikes.
Because I don't know. I mean, yeah, he probably didn't have a lot of idea because it's like, did he ever really get to flesh out the idea of Saint Dumas? Because again, we kind of see him a little in sort of Azrael. Then we kind of drop it when we get to him at, Jean-Paul in Gotham. He eventually becomes Batman. We don't worry about any of that. And then, once we get to Azrael #1, it's basically just like, oh, Rollo wants them all dead.
Yes. We get little small fleeting glimpses into the culture of the Order and some of their ceremonies and some of their other stuff, but it's not, we don't get a lot of exposition about the Order.
As a major world power, I don't think. Even that
Order influence, their influence over economic spheres of the world, really?
Yeah. No.
Oh, God.
Even in that annual we covered, that that year one with Jean-Paul's father, I don't. Really got really into a lot of Saint Dumas and that, which that should have been the place where we got.
That would have been the place to expose that stuff and delve into it more deeply. Yeah, that annual would have been perfect for that, and they had enough pages to do it. I think that they wanted to try to make something like the League of Assassins, like Raz's group. They wanted to do something like that, but then they were like, "Well, how do we make it more different from them? So it's not just this other clandestine, mysterious group that's existed for thousands of years with a bunch of assassins. How do we make it different?" But they couldn't figure out a way to make it stick. I don't think.
No. And again, they wanted them, like you said, to be like like a rival or whatever for the League of Shadows and stuff, to be this big world power. But I think Batman had to said it best last time. He's like the Saint Dumas mob. That's all they are.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
We're gonna kill some people, maybe make some coin, and they're not power.
Yeah, having all this influence and economic power, that's foolish. Yeah, when Azrael came in and saved him from those dwarflings, I thought, that's ridiculous. This is not what I signed up for, folks.
And then it's like, even if you do, No. And then it's like, even if you do save him, I mean, the guy's such a fanatic and a lunatic. It's like even if you save him, you think he's going to tell you the secrets of Saint Dumas?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. How malleable do you think he's going to be? How cooperative do you think he's going to be?
He's a fanatic. Even if you threaten him with death, he's not going to tell you.
Yeah. They even talk about the dude's been eating ashes every day for the last how many years? The dude's nuts.
Was it in like the first arc? Yeah, he was like flogging himself. And stuff.
Yeah, he's flaying himself with a whip and eating ashes and shit. Dude's nuts. Like, what did they think that he was going to do for them if they saved his life?
I don't know.
Crazy.
But I love when Azrael kicks down that one door and then because the brothers' quarters, because women aren't supposed to, women and
yeah.
And then Azrael's like, come, and she's like, I can. He's like, why not? She's like, oh, why? Yeah. Walks in with her big hair.
Yeah.
Walks in with her big hair and her Jim Ballant figure. Yeah.
Jim Ballant waist. Yeah. She's wearing a different outfit in this, at least. She's not rocking the purple bodysuit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this issue was weird, man. I don't know. For issue 25, I thought this doesn't really have a lot going on in here.
No, exactly. For an issue 25, it was just like any other issue. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I'm surprised they didn't like try to do the cash grab.
Me too.
Make it a larger size or.
Yeah, they could have wrapped up the story in a double-sized 25 issue 25 and not had to be a 3-part mess.
Yeah, but again, put a special cover on it, make it double sized or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they could have wrapped it all up in issue 25.
Hell, if the issue was big enough, they could have put a backup in here about the secrets of the Order of Saint Dumas.
That's true. They could have had a backup with Lily or Brian or Nomos or somebody coming across some dusty old tome, like I was saying, or some secret library. They stumble across some secret library that's hidden in the wall or something that has books going back thousands of years. Yeah, so many different things that they could have done with this. But it seems unremarkable. The whole story seems very unremarkable.
Yeah. And again, just the stupidity of the characters, like when those trick steps give out and Azrael you're hanging there, he's like, when he's like, stand on my arm, and she's like, surely you're not that strong. It's like, you've seen him do how many feats of strength, and it's like, oh, okay, I think I can hold up. I think I can hold you up,
Yeah, for how many seconds it takes. Yeah.
I mean, any grown adult, I think he could have held up. But again, she's not even.
Yeah, she's probably 115 pounds
maybe,
at the most. Yeah.
I mean, unless those implants weigh her.
Oh, that's true. And the hair. Oh,
there's 10 pounds of hair right there.
Easily. That's some. She's probably 100 pounds, and the other 15 pounds is just the hair.
Man, that's some 90s hair.
Totally. Could see that hair from space.
Boo, big hair Lily. Boo.
Boo.
Boo, long haired Superman.
So I love it's like he says stand on my arm, but meanwhile in the picture it looks like he just grabs her by the arm and throws her up.
Yeah, it looks like he hurls her over his head. Yeah.
I cannot stand on your arm. You can't. Okay, fair enough.
All right. To hell with it then. I'll just throw you.
But just Rollo talking to the head of Saint Dumas.
Yeah, still milking this.
I love at this point, Saint Dumas ain't even answering him.
Yeah, he's giving him the silent treatment.
It's like, yeah, you're about to die. You brought it on yourself.
Yeah.
Then the dwarfling coming. Help!
Yeah, that for me is where this issue went sideways. Was when the dwarflings came in and we had this perfect opportunity to have them take this dude out. And then Azrael comes in and saves his ass. It's crazy. It's just bonkers.
I know. And so I love the three of them run, and then Rollo's like, "Women you're not to defile these sacred precincts with your foulness." And Azrael just the blade in his face. Shut up. But then Rollo double they saved his life, and then he double crosses them.
Mm-hmm.
The old trick of sealing with the spikes.
Oh yes.
I do. Oh my god, I like that. Yeah, because Azrael catches it, then he kind of just fires both those flamethrowers full.
Yeah,
blast through it.
Yeah, I like that part too. That was good.
And then Lily, we should have killed him when we had the chance. No shit.
You think? Yeah. Oh man.
should have killed him when we had the chance.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, you should have.
Yeah.
Those dwarflings could have ripped him limb from limb in the matter of like a minute, and then they could have pieced out, and it would have been over.
He's a helpless old man. Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
But then they chase him into the other room, and that's where we see
That's when he sets off the old
soul of the Mother of Saint Dumas.
Yeah. Yes, we just happen to have a hadron collider in the basement. No big deal.
I know. We can't engineer another assassin, but we have basically a nuclear bomb in the basement.
And we can't guard our own friggin' subterranean entrance to our base worth a damn.
We haven't had time to hire another front gate guard, but yes, we have a nuclear bomb in the basement.
Yeah, just for funsies.
So it just starts growing towards them, and Azrael. I remember some high school chemistry. I think even Jean-Paul remembers some high school chemistry.
Yeah.
They talk about heating gaseous compounds. They change, but then the torch he uses has no effect. And then they're pretty much pinned to the wall. This thing's coming right at them.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Wow. Bless this mess. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah. All right. Should we get to the last one?
Yes, the conclusion.
I talked this whole thing out. All right. All right. Azrael number 20.
Oh yes, the cover. Yeah.
Yes. All right. What the heck? Did I close it out? Hold up. 24 still there, but I don't know what happened. 25, 26. All right.
Oh.
Hold on. I got it. I closed it out. All right. Azrael number 26.
There it is.
Yes, kids. You'll recognize it immediately. But it's the final part of Saint Dumas, and it has that giant pink and red fart bubble on the front of
it. That's some killer gas, folks. Yep.
Oh my God, can you imagine? You're about to die, infidels, at the hands of the gas of Saint Dumas.
The ultimate plague.
You try eating a balanced diet, crossing the desert, and whatever crusade he was on. All right, Azrael 26, February 1997. Angel at War conclusion. The fall of Saint Dumas. Same team. Azrael has to battle the Soul, a secret gaseous weapon of the Order of Saint Dumas. Using electricity, he was able to dissipate some of it, but another part of the gas changes its molecular structure and starts falling through the ice cathedral. While the castle is starting to crumble, Azrael saves Nomaz from Brother Rollo's warriors, who just prior did kill all of the other dwarflings.
Yeah. Cool, right?
Yeah. In the end, Azrael, Nomaz, Brian, and Sister Lily all escaped the collapsing of the ice cathedral, and they seem to be sole survivors. So guess what? Well, everyone else is killing each other. Yeah, they all get
right. Yeah.
Cathedral.
What I want to know is where were those dudes with the guns that shot the dwarflings this whole time?
Yeah.
Right? They come in at the very end of the action when it's over.
Well, were some of them coming back from Rome? Because didn't they like?
Oh, that's what it was. Yes.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Because they're like, we couldn't find them in Rome, and Rollo's like, "Hey, idiot! That's because they're here."
Yes, that's right. But that's a lot of guys. That's all the extra guys that they had.
Yeah,
was the guys that they sent to Rome. They emptied out the place.
Yeah, he pretty much sent everybody, and then armed the dwarves to guard him, and because that's when they were like, wait a minute, the dwarves aren't supposed to use weapons. Dwarflings aren't supposed to use weapons. Yeah.
Oh man, and I thought that was bonkers having all the dwarflings get gunned down like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh
I thought, okay, they're just completely just totally chopping this Order of Saint Dumas down.
Yeah, Denny's
there's not going to be any remnants of this left.
Yeah, Denny's away from the fourth. Nomaz is now the last surviving dwarf.
Yeah.
So John Paul hits the soul with that electric wire, and it dissipates most of it, but there's still part of it, that bubble that's still eating through the. So I'm like, so did it stop when it destroyed the cathedral, or did it keep going? It's like,
right.
They didn't really even wrap that up. It's like, it ate through the floor, it's collapsing the cathedral, but we never did it stop. We don't know.
Could be burrowing its way through the earth as we speak.
Waiting for Brian to say something, make a joke like, "Oh, we better alert the authorities in China."
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're gonna have a problem pretty soon.
Mm.
Yeah, I did like the art in this though, because we had a different inker too, and for half of the issue we had Ray Chrissing on half of the issue instead of James Pascoe. He did the first half, and I liked it. I thought he added kind of a different dimension to the artwork of Barry Kitson. I really liked it.
Oh yeah,
and of course the colors were great. And I mean, this issue did have a little bit better pacing going on for it compared to the other two,
because we were wrapping it up.
right? But I still feel as though this could have been truncated down into one issue, one double-sized 25th issue.
Yes.
And wrapped it up there. But the way that this was handled was admittedly sloppy.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, at least 25 and 26 could have been one oversized issue 25. Yeah.
Yeah. But the whole, like, we want to kill Rollo and then we don't want to kill him and then save him from the dwarflings so we can set off this antimatter bomb, and then these dudes come back from Rome and gun down the dwarflings, and then that's it. It's so bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then Lily realizes she can't pick up the head of Saint Dumas. So.
Yes. I liked that part. Yeah. She grabbed that. Yeah.
But yeah, again, all these is like great art with Azrael like up above, and then when he died down,
yeah, this had some good action in it too. When he actually fought those mercenary guys, it was good stuff.
Diving through the stained glass window.
Yeah, I really liked the fight at the end. I just I wish that it had been handled a little bit differently. It was sloppy.
Yeah, because like Azrael dives out the window, and then there's just like. They're like, should we chase him? And he's like, no, gun down those dwarflings, which they do.
Yeah.
But then the minute they go after Nomaz, that's when Azrael shows back up.
Yeah.
And he goes, they have slain my brothers, and that's when he just waits in them.
Yeah. No mercy. Take him out.
Oh, yeah, I love down there. Yeah, when you see him leaping and you see the flame. Yeah.
Yeah, so good. And the following page too with the fight is excellent. More great colors from Demetrius, more great artwork from Barry Kitson. Yeah, it's great. This is the best part of the story, is this fight. When the action is always great in Azrael when it happens.
Oh yeah.
Then
Azrael, I did all that. You are in grievous error, servant of Saint Dumas. And I'm not a servant. I am Jean-Paul Valley. No, you are as your father was in Azrael.
And then, of course, the place collapses.
Yeah, we see actually the stuff falling down Brother Rollo. So.
Yeah. And I did like the head of Saint Dumas poking out of the snow at the end.
I like that. Because it actually comes with them through that. Because if we get in the underground passage, we may survive. Really? The whole cathedral's not going to come down on you? Okay.
Right. You won't get buried under all that? All right.
I mean, I'll buy it. I mean, maybe the entrance where they came up is kind of small. Catch most of the debris, but so they're basically like the Order's extinct. Although I don't know if there was any I don't know, because at the end Jean-Paul says the Order's extinct after 400 years. Didn't they say like 600 or something in another issue?
I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was closer to 1,000 years, like they'd been around for forever.
I thought I thought it was higher than 400. So I don't
know. Maybe it was officially 400 years, and unofficially was the rest of it.
Nomaz, we are alone. It's like, well, the Israeli weren't part of the organization for a while here.
Yeah.
All right. So, what did you think of this whole thing overall?
Overall, I thought it was sloppy. It was kind of a mess. I liked the action when it did happen. I liked the fact that we did have a conclusion to the Saint Dumas stuff. It felt like it was too much of like a table flip. Like they were just like, let's get the Order of Saint Dumas the hell out of here so we can move on and have him go back to Gotham and be part of Batman's supporting cast and do all that stuff. Because I think at this point, Phil, weren't they planning for No Man's Land? Wasn't this just before that? Like maybe months?
No, because we're still a little bit away. Because when did it start? Like I think was it 98 the earthquake hit, and then all of 99 was no man's land. We have
So we're still a couple of years away. Okay.
a little bit of time, but yeah, I mean there are. I don't know. Again, I don't know if Denny was just trying to move more towards it. It's like let's clear Saint Dumas off the board and have him be like a bad character.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I got, was that they just wanted to clear the board and do a table flip and end this Saint Dumbass stuff.
Yeah.
Definitively. And to a point where nobody could really pick it up again afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is like the definitive end for this. And then, you know, that makes sense. Sure, if they want to do that, but I still feel it was a wasted opportunity. Like we were talking about, they didn't really develop the history of the Order at all. It felt like we only had little bits and pieces of what they were about and we had little fleeting glimpses of what their end goals were. But it's so strange the way that they handled this.
Yeah. I mean, later on they'll get like Lily will try to resurrect the organization, but it's really nothing comes of it. But
yeah, I think that's later on in the series, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it's like, is it a little before 50 or after 50? But yeah, it's, I mean, again, it kind of jumps around because, you know, sometimes Azrael will be doing stuff for Batman, other times I'll be like, who am I?
Agent of the Bat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
50, yeah.
Agent of the Bat. Yeah, that was my suspicion, that they were trying to get to clear the board so that he could be more of a more prominent supporting character for Batman stuff. That's my suspicion. They wanted to wrap up this Saint Dumbass stuff quick and get it done.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah. But as always, the artwork's great. The colors are great, as I said. Each page looked good.
Mm-hmm.
They printed the floppies on that great glossy paper, so it's so vibrant and it looks so good. And that's one of the reasons I love coming back to this series, is because it looks so good. I can forgive the shortcomings of the story if the presentation is nice, which it is.
Oh yeah, I mean this thing would be even worse in my opinion if the art wasn't so good.
Oh God, yeah. If they had a different artist that was on a different caliber than Barry Kitson,
a
lower caliber, this would not have been as good.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think we covered it pretty good.
All right.
I'll be glad to move on to the next one.
Yes, but kids, next week Justin will be back.
Oh yes.
Lilith Hellfire will be back for episode 200 of We Are the Night. As the three of us do a live watch of, and you can join us live, even though you won't see the movie, but the live watch of Batman 89. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm
first so excited.
Movie. Yes.
I've been looking forward to that for months.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, talking about the extra size, that'll be an extra size. That'll be like a double-sized episode.
But that movie's like 2 hours, isn't it? Yeah. That'll be fun.
And then at the end of next month, yes, Justin will be back, and we'll talk more Azrael 27 and 28 as Jean-Paul has to go get the Gray Abbot. Where? Why, he has to break into Arkham Asylum, of course.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And he encounters a certain clown prince of crime, doesn't he?
A bunch of rogues, I think. It's been a while since, but yes, I do remember Hee Hee Ha Ha Man in there, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm trying to remember. I don't think Joker even realizes, oh, yeah, that's the fake Batman who broke my arm.
Back when I had that ponytail.
Long-haired Joker, boo.
Yeah, long-haired Joker, boo.
Boo, long-haired Superman, boo.
Yeah.
Oh, the 90s and its hair.
Yeah. So many people had ponytails. And don't get me even started about Namors. Oh, God. Oh.
Ponytails, mullets.
Yeah, the works. It was ridiculous.
Damn mullets.
The front and the back.
Oh my. I don't know. Was Sister Lily's hair big enough?
I need it bigger.
Oh.
Scream it! Some men just want to watch the world burn. Gotta hear truth.
One of these days, I have to find which episode the original Scream It came from.
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't tracked it down yet.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Maybe she'll know. We'll ask her. We'll ask her on the next episode. Where did that Scream It come from, Lilith?
I'm sure she knows. Oh, that is the message I'm supposed to give you for next episode. She said, make sure you bring your pharmaceuticals for next episode.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll have our gummies on hand.
Oh, Lord. You too. I think that's when I called her Cheech, and she said she's more of a Chong.
I see it. I get it.
It's a way of life.
Don't disappoint.
It's a way of life.
Lilith, no gummies next episode.
Cut you, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, I am excited for episode 200. I am so stoked for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just. I mean, I love that movie anyway, but I'm stoked when the two I'm together with both of you at the same time.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I don't know. She said she has some feelings about Jack Nicholson, so we'll have to see.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know if it's good feelings. I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, that's okay.
Hellfire, you never know.
Yeah.
You look fine. I didn't ask.
Oh, there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
You're a gruesome son of a bitch, and I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did.
Get you green again and again.
And again.
All right, kids. So, send us your thoughts on all the Azrael stuff, Batman 89, any of it. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new Capes Lunatics merch. Get the classic merch.
The new stuff. Get the classic stuff. Get a little of both.
That's right. And, of course, the aforementioned little Hellfire demands that you rain the money on us through the Cash App link. So support these shows, man. We need to have a telethon. Support these fine shows.
That's right. The telethon. Yeah.
Get Ray to sing or something. Jeez. All right. So, please rain random money on us through the Cash App link. Don't make us be dancing on that metaphorical pole when the soul, the mother of Saint Dumas brings the roof down on the whole club.
Looks like she's just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
Looking like she's working down that effing stripper pole down at Divas with that big ass hair.
Yeah. She's going to put her neck out with that hair.
Between her chest and that hair, man. Yeah.
She's got back problems. That woman needs a chiropractor.
Coming up next on the main stage, it's Sister Lily. That's what you need. That's what you need. That's what you need to request for for a Patreon episode upcoming. You went too light this for August. Now you need to request Lilith Hellfire stories from either Vegas or her time as a strip club DJ.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I haven't heard these. I need to hear it.
Yeah, that's true. I want the strip club DJ stories.
Either that or Lilith's time as a high school cheerleader.
Oh yeah, that too. But I want the DJ stories first.
Yes.
Those have got to be the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, and of course, as I said, the Patreon, where Lilith and I give you something different every month, something uncensored, something exclusive, just to you, the patrons, like our friend.
Yes. And I came up with an idea for Phil and Lilith this month.
Yes. I mentioned the two to her. She said we might do one this month and then one another month.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
See, bring all your.
Yeah.
Money talks, kids.
That's right.
How do I put this? We're whores for money, so yes. Patreon. All right, so yes. So find the Patreon at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics and find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.ao/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.ao/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, now for this Justin the L. You can hear him here at least once a month on We Are the Night,
the
Batman Podcast.
Batman Podcast.
You can hear him every so often on Electric Mullets. He's doing a nice little run over there right now.
Yes.
You can hear him every week on Marvel Tales with me, talking something different every week. This is going to be the end of September, so we should be wrapping up Atlantis.
Oh, yes. Our epic Atlantis Attacks coverage is coming to a thrilling conclusion.
That's right. And, of course, you can hear him at least once a month on X-Men Classics, where we talk everything with an X. And Energon Universe once a month with me and Russell, where we talk all the new Transformers and G.I. Joe. But that's not all. That's not all the shows he does.
All.
So, hold on.
You can
get the picture up here for our visual learners here. All right. So, yes. Tell us about these shows, Justin.
Yes. You can also find me on these shows, Gamma Charge with Russell and Josh now. And every month we discuss The Incredible Hulk and The Sensational She-Hulk. We're back to doing 2 episodes a month again. Over the summer, we were just doing 1 episode a month, and now we're back to 2. So it's very exciting. And over at Predator and Prey, we are very excited also to be covering the new Black Panther versus Predator coming out later this month. And over on the Lost Library of Legends, my solo show dedicated to the forgotten and undiscovered comic book gems of the past few decades. I am doing a 3-part retrospective on a DC series from 2002 called The Power Company.
Double biscuits for me.
And there's even an issue of The Power Company with a certain Bat guest appearance. Batman shows up.
Oh!
Yeah. Batman versus Manhunter. It's good stuff.
I love Batman.
Kid, you would think this was from the one Azrael arc, but it's not.
Don't shock the monkey.
Right. Yeah.
More like don't milk the monkey.
I don't think so. Oh, that's naughty. I love it.
Well, that escalated quickly.
It always does.
Oh, yes.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Again, next week, the double-sized 200th episode of We Are the Night.
The Batman Podcast.
That's right. When all of your hosts will be here to do a live watch of Batman 89.
The gang's all here.
So, yes. Again, keep an eye on the social media.
Yes. Send us your favorite moments of the movie.
Yes. Send us feedback, or if you want to tune in live, you won't see the movie, but you can discuss it with us.
Yeah. Live commentary.
Yeah. Get in the car. Which one?
Hey, Eckhart, think about the future.
What future? You ain't got no future, Jack.
You are my number one guy.
Daddy's going to make some art, darling. All right. Come back next time. Here's your preview.